Hey everyone, welcome to Northern Strain Lifestyle Channel, and today we're talking about the Deps Sakamata Shad, the 8-inch version. Killer bait, and you can see on the underwater footage it's got that nice subtle glide, and it also has a little body roll flutter on the way down, and it falls horizontally. Even on that weighted hook. And man, it's mid-October. The water temp is low 50s, and it's been a weird fall. It was a lot warmer through the fall than normal, and now we've been getting a lot of cold weather, and the water temperature dropped almost 10 degrees, and the bite's been really tough. Couldn't get him on a jig through here. I couldn't get him on a drop shot through here, and I picked up the Sakamata Shad, which is like the big fluke bait. And Ken, man, the dude who designed this bait, Kenta Kamira, who was on the Elite Series, came over, and I saw an interview with him, and he said he brought a whole suitcase of these baits with him over just for the Elites. And so I was like, oh, all right. So I started playing with this bait and didn't have much luck until the last few days. And he recommends it working it fast or like dead sticking it on the bottom. And so out here, I was just kind of like dead sticking it and giving it 1 or 2 pops. And yeah, got into them. And the pike have just been firing lately. And I've been just losing bait after bait. I've lost maybe 5 to 8 jigs the last few days. A few biffle heads. Yeah. So I haven't been getting a lot of bass out here. I've been having to cast off the hump. I don't know if the pike ran them off. So I was just kind of casting it off the hump. And that one hit on the way down, or like rammed into the bait, and then hit again once it finally got to the bottom. But yeah, that little bass where you slide it by the camera, Kim Ken style. But yeah, so this bait, it's weighted heavy. With this hook on there, it's probably almost like a 2-ounce bait. And that slow horizontal fall, throwing it on 20-pound fluorocarbon sunline. I could have had a little beefier rod. I was throwing it on the 7.5 Elliott rod, medium heavy, but I mean, I didn't have a problem. But yeah, so I've been losing all these baits to pike, and so these next couple catches here, I caught a couple really nice pike, and man, it was nice not to get bit off finally. Because, I mean, they were biting Ned baits off, they were biting everything off. And I think they kind of chased all the bass off, like, the good spots when they come up. Because where I'm fishing right here out on the hump, I caught these next 2 big pike on back-to-back casts, and then got bit off, like, the following 2 casts. So they just like were grouped up or something. I don't know. But yeah, this mid-October and this day, I caught, I think this was the biggest one. Yeah. But I literally caught 4 pike from 35 to 38 inches. That one was like a little stumpy. It's like 35 and just thick. Yeah, just a beast. Yeah. This is literally the next cast. So yeah, it felt good to get those pike in the boat because, man, all the jigs I lost. I should have put a leader on it, but I can't do that. Yeah, I think this one had the bait like swallowed too. And I've noticed when I was landing all the big pike earlier in the fall, I wasn't like horsing them. But when I was losing all those baits, the pike literally weren't biting that good. And then just the last few days, they've just been firing. And so now I'm just kind of like really taking it easy with them. And that line, it'll get a little frayed up, but if you kind of just be easy with them and like thumb drag those big pike, I've been having more luck landing them when they swallow it. And this bait held up good through both those pike. Yeah, so couldn't get bit out there with bass. I caught those 2 pike. Then I went and casted a jig around here a little bit, got bit off, and then I went back to the fluke bait here and got hooked up with another bass. But yeah, it's been cold out, even though it's glass calm. But yep, I'm just kind of like popping, pulling it, kind of giving it that dart action. And I noticed like when you got the weighted hook, you can pop it a lot quicker in between the paws than if it's the unweighted. But yep, great bait. Definitely a big player for me. I'm not a big fluke guy, and this definitely got me into it now. And it's a big old 8-inch fluke, so even better. You get a lot of action in those bigger baits. So that's the episode, guys. Thanks for watching.